video is for Youngstry. First thing I need to say, I read your entire message about the Scorpio man. One thing I need to tell you is that he's not going to do anything. So, you may have heard that Scorpio people are crazy, but Scorpio people are not douchebags. A Scorpio man would never hurt a woman. Understand that. Never. And I know this from looking at many, many websites. You need to understand something. Scorpios sometimes have sick humor. So the part where you were with your friends and he waved a stick at you and was poking it at you probably meant he liked you. First of all, because he's trying to get your attention. And you took it as serious that he was hating on you, so you grabbed the stick, and then when you were bleeding, he laughed and said, "I knew you would do that." But then when you told your friends, he said it was an accident, and they defended him. You have to understand, he was joking about that. I do the same thing. A lot of Scorpios have very sick humor, and to be with a Scorpio, you can't really take that stuff seriously. It's not intentional. He doesn't mean to do that stuff to you. Trust me, he's not going to do anything. This is what you need to do. You need to be blunt, and you need to just say, "I'm not that into you. Please stop. I am already in a relationship. Thank you, but you're not the type for me." That's all you have to say. And it's over. It's over. Just say that. Say, "I'm not interested in you, and you just stop talking to me because I don't like you personally." That's it. Then they'll move on. It's no sweat off their back. They'll just probably get mad at you, but they're not going to do anything physically. He's not going to hurt you. Trust me. I know this is late, so I don't really know what happened, but I'm sorry I'm giving this to you late. I've just been really busy. Another thing, when you told me he was playing mind games, I don't want to take his side just because I'm a Scorpio, but a lot of Capricorns, a lot of Capricorns take things very seriously, and you have to know that Scorpios sometimes, like him, can be players a little bit at this time of age because it seems like they're young. They could be players, they could be very flirtatious, so he's kind of like looking for the right one. So he's like testing you. That's why he was acting aloof towards you in the beginning. And then when he started talking to you, I kind of get the drift that he really likes you, because that's usually what Scorpios do when they like somebody. It's weird, but they do that a lot. And when Scorpios are in love, they are in love. And I don't think he loves you. I just think he's interested in you. Like, he wants to be friends with you, I think, and he's kind of upset that you, like, blocked him and stuff. And, I think you took him way too seriously. Like, I think you took the relationship way too seriously, and it's not good to do that. It's just not good to do that. You took it way too seriously, and I know I'm probably sounding like you're just on his side because you're a Scorpio. That is not true. Even if he was an Aquarius, which is another fixed sign, I would still say you're taking it just a little too serious. He's not going to do anything. Scorpio people are not like that. They're not that type of person to like hit the person they care about. They would just be very upset. He's not going to do anything to you. Just tell him flat out that you do not like him. There's a lot of information on Scorpios, like Scorpios are serious about love, they're straightforward, they're sincere. This is what men Scorpios are. He's very complex. He remembers all things that made him angry. Puppy, stop it. And, yeah, stuff like that. So, I don't really think, I know you don't like him, but I don't think he's really, like, interested. You're probably, like, Scorpio men, they don't really care that much about looks. Like, you could be the prettiest girl in the entire world, but if your personality isn't complex, they won't go for you. And Capricorns, they don't really have that much of a complex personality. Everybody's personality can be complex, but it's not as much as, like, a Pisces or a Cancer, something like that, or a Scorpio. It's not as much. So I don't think he's in love with you or obsessed with you. I just think he likes you. Stop! And he's, stop it, Charlotte. And he's kind of like upset with you for like blocking him. So maybe he's just like maybe teasing you or bothering you because he's kind of mad at you. And Scorpio sometimes can be pretty manipulative, so he probably could have like convinced your friends what you said, and their friends could have taken his side. So you know what? The best thing to do is, I don't think you should like just like say leave me alone. You should just be cordial with him, but do not hang out with him. If he says, "Can I hang out?" Say, maybe sometime. Then don't hang out with him. That's all you have to do. Just don't bother him. He'll find another girl, and he's not going to do. He's not going to do anything. Trust me. He's the stick thing again. The stick thing. I really just think it was sick humor because Scorpios are like that. I'm sure when you were bleeding, he actually really did care. Were you bleeding a lot? Because it depends. Like, okay, these are the two situations. If you were bleeding just a little bit, he probably thought you'd be fine, and maybe he was laughing about it because he was kind of pissed off at you before blocking him and stuff, or maybe he was just saying that to like lighten the mood or something. Because if he said, "Oh my god, are you okay?" then he'd look like an idiot, right? You'd be like, "Well, this is all your fault." He maybe just said that so it would just relax the situation. But if you were bleeding a lot and he was laughing about that and your friends agreed with him, then dude, go like this to your friends and just walk away from them. Because if you're bleeding like that and they take his side, like if you're bleeding a lot, and your friends took his side, then that goes to your friends, so-called friends. And seriously, just tell him flat out, leave me alone. Do not get angry at him, and don't say like, leave me like the F alone or anything like that, because Scorpio people can be pretty sadistic, and if you say something like that, they'll get very mad and they'll say something back. Just be calm. Say, "I don't want to have an interest in you. Goodbye." Because if they freak out, it makes them look stupid. So just be relaxed. Tell them it's not working. I will be cordial with you, but I will not hang out with you. Okay? You'll be fine though. If anything else happens, tell me. If it actually does escalate into something really bad, you have to tell me exactly what happened, because sometimes you could take things a little too serious. Your sign takes things serious. By the way, I'm basing things off of signs, not who you are. I don't really know who you are. I'm just doing this off of signs. So if you're not really a serious person, I'm sorry, but Capricorns are usually very serious and they could take things way too seriously. So just relax and like kind of go with the flow. Just tell them you're not interested and just move on. Hang out with your girlfriend, and he'll be gone. Seriously, he'll be gone. Just don't let him bother you, because if you let him bother you, then that's like basically him winning. So just like tell him no, and if he talks to you, be like this. Be like, yes, yes, and if he's like, "Do you want to hang out?" Say, "Oh, I can't today, but sometime," which means never. Just do that, and then I'll leave you alone. Alright, I hope it worked out. If anything else happened, message me, because I know you sent me this a while ago. But have a good day.